Hi, people. Just checking in. We're doing it again. We do it every year. I found this year really, really difficult to do this video. It's been on my mind probably for about a month or so. And I think over the last couple of years doing this video, it's got harder because I've sort of struggled with this. I don't know, like, am I supposed to say something profound? Like, how kind of vulnerable should I be? Unfortunately, kind of each time we come around, I have never watched these back, by the way. You guys have been like wonderful in your reception of it. So first things first, so important. I am just checking in. And I'm just checking in to say thank you again for allowing me to do what I like, just talk about football, just be creative, like just be able to kind of thank you so much for allowing me. Like, I've been able to move this year. That is down to you guys. And like, I've written down so much stuff and I've been really wobbling about this and just wobbling in general, and I feel really enthused right now because I think I've twigged as to like, and I'm so relieved because I've been really up and down these last few months. This last month, just trying to figure out kind of what on earth do I say to you guys. But the first things first is I am just checking in. And so for anyone who doesn't know, it's a video that we do every year where I say thank you. But importantly, I'm checking in to say like Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. But also the most important thing is, are you checking in on someone else? Is there someone in your life that you are worried about, or that you love, right? In terms of that friendship group. And I think that's something that's really, really important. The bulk of my audience are male, and I think it's hard to be like, people don't want to hear it, but like, I'm gonna say it, like, it's hard to be anyone at any time, but it is hard to be a bloke. And I think that's something that's really, really resonated with me this year, both in terms of my need to connect with my friends, and I haven't done that enough, and I want to do that more, and then realizing how much I get from that, but also realizing how difficult everyone can find it. And like, I think this idea of being like up and down is something that you kind of think, oh God, why am I up and down? Everyone's up and down. Like, everyone is up and down. And as I say, like, over the last month, I've like been writing bits and pieces. I can't remember any of the things I've written here, so I'm gonna look at it now because I feel like I've found something at the end of this. But yeah, first things first. There's a link in the description if you need to talk to someone. One of my best friends in the world, like, who is doing an amazing thing with Spurs, and it's about getting together and talking. And I think most importantly, getting together and reaching out and looking to connect with people, or looking to make friends, and not being ashamed or embarrassed by wanting to do that. Like, I just got back from Japan, and the thing that was amazing about these groups of people that get together to watch the football is that they don't know what each other do. Like, it's just an opportunity to create community and belong with the enjoyment of football. And that is such an amazing thing when it comes to football. But anyone who's new to this channel and has subscribed this year, this is called Just Checking In, because that's something that Flav, my good friend who does that with me and is someone who I can go to if I'm struggling, we're able to check in with each other. But he wanted our audience to do that. And Jaffa, and that podcast is the friendship group of my working career and life. And obviously Flav is everything in that, but also you guys are important in that. And I think the reason I've been struggling a little bit is because I feel like I'm always worried about losing that connection. So again, for those people who don't know, my career sort of took off based on connection, based on a Football Manager stream where we just spent 2 hours together every day. And because of that, and I celebrate that, like, everything I've been able to do, I never think it's not about just me. And so I think within that, there's a feeling of are you getting away with it? Or like, where's your people? Like, you need your people with you. So when I get to these last few months of the year, I think I really struggle with those last few months of the year, because you think, I can't get away with that again. And hang on, I've been looking after, where's like my people? And this sounds so bizarre probably, but the thing that I'm coming back round to is that I had like a couple of trips away with my good close friends that I've not seen enough of. And I've not been good enough friends with them. But that period of time together I got so much from it. And then, like I say, when you're in Japan, you're seeing these people together, coming together, like at silly o'clock, just to be together, but just to feel that connection. That is not something to be timid about. Like, you should feel empowered to go out and meet people and make friends. And that's something I think we need to do here more on the channel. So yeah, but importantly, today, something that's actionable right now is reaching out and messaging someone that you care about, pick up the phone, call them, and just check in. Just, that's how you can start it, man. Just say, how you doing? You okay? Like, well done. Like, because we're all trying our best. I've written so much rubbish here. No, it's not rubbish, but it's like, the crazy thing is, like, every day you feel different. And I think that's the point here, right? The top line of this is like, make it about friendship. I think I need to be a better friend. But I think that's an okay emotion, to want to be a better friend. So, because you get so much from it. And I think these days it's so easy to leave it, or I just message someone. But if you can just get to each other and look each other in the eye, you get so much from it. When it gets too hard, can you make the right choices for yourself? Commit, confide, connect. Like, these notes are just things that obviously literally in this last couple of months I've been going through. And I do think there's this bizarre thing with the calendar, where you go, well, okay, you get to the end of this year, and then that's that year, and it's in this capsule, and then that means it's over. And like, surely you can't get another year. And I think I really struggle with that. But it's just like a day, isn't it? And then we're going to be in the next day. There's another day, and we're going to be fine. I'm rambling, aren't I? I like these ideas, though, and this is another thing that I've been doing a bit more. And it's good to get it out of your head, is to write stuff down, because you sort of talk to yourself sometimes with a bit more kindness, as opposed to like those natural feelings that you have in your head. Commit, confide, connect. So like, commit to yourself, like, is that, in whatever way that might be. Like, confide in someone. I got so much from that in recent times. And connect. Yeah. Keep working. I've just been hearing these things and I've been writing them down. Like, I think we're all really struggling at times. Like, I think I need to like truly acknowledge that. I feel like everyone is doing that, and that's okay. But like, we all are. So once you confide and then you can connect, you can go, I don't feel like I'm on my own in this, and that comes from committing to yourself. So if you feel a little bit lonely and there isn't someone that you can straight away think of and go to, like pick up the phone. Like, there's a link in the description. Like, call that number, and because you're committing to yourself by confiding in someone else. And when you feel that connection, then you feel like you can do something. Like, I'm feeling really energized now because I've just gone for a walk with my mate, not with my mate, on the phone to my mate, and like, we want to do something that's going to be great next year, and I'll talk to you about that in a sec. Try and take in the world more. Think less about what people are doing for you, and enjoy what you can do for others. That takes you out of your own mindset. Like, something I was thinking about last week was, often we're like, whatever you're doing, you can't see yourself doing it. So you might be doing great things, but you can't see yourself doing it. But the horrible side of that, or the difficult side of that sometimes, is that you start to compare yourself with others who you can see, but you can't see what you're doing. So in that same instance, like, if you can do good for others or make other people feel good, that is bizarrely a bit of a selfish act, because you can see that yourself. So I think that's why I wrote that down. And I think that in Japan, like the people out there, that's what their focus is. And I think there's something really powerful in that personally. Look after your friends, use sport or anything else you need to come together. I think that's I think I need to get back to like the roots of things that matter to me. And I think that's why you sort of have this, I sometimes have these little panics of like, am I losing connection with you guys? And I think but I think I know how to redo that. See and feel people. We need that. Don't be embarrassed to meet and make friends. Be effusive about it. You can't be everywhere, but you can be present where you are. I heard this. I thought it was good. Like, vote for yourself. Commit to yourself. Let's going back to that. Like, what do you want to put out into the world? Again, I think there's this fallacy about that's something I need to be better at. It's like this is a difficult time because everyone's kind of stopping, and therefore you're reflecting, and that can be really difficult, and that leads to fears popping out. But like, January's coming. January's on its way. And then we go again. So keep going. So this is obviously a tricky debt. So self-worth is a battle. Balance is complicated. Enjoy it. You can control that. You can choose to control today. Sorry, you can choose to enjoy today. And then I've written, I don't know if you can see that. Probably can't. Ah, shit. There's no way I can get away with that again. That's such an obvious feeling. But then now I'm getting to this moment of like, okay, what else am I going to do? I'm going to keep going. And I think that's it. Like, keep going. Enjoy the people around you. And if you don't feel like you've got too many people around you, you can commit and change that and reach out to people. And so I think a mistake that I've made, and I feel kind of guilty about it at times, is that I've wanted to go and find that reconnection, because I feel I get so much from it, and I've not done it in the right ways. I've been trying to crowbar it into different things, be it like, an Instagram account that we can help people, or like a Substack that we can help people, or the narrative where we can give people a voice. And I think I've been doing it wrong. I think what I really want to do next year, and I'm going to put it out there now because there's no way I don't want to do this. I do. I just want us to get together more. Be that, 30 people, 50 people, whatever we can do. Because I think if there's anything I've noticed this year, I've felt it this year, is that we're all looking at screens all the time. And can we get together and it not be about anything? It's not about anything aside from just getting together. That is what I really, really want to do this year. That's what's on my mind. And that's why I've been so scared of doing this video this year. Because I don't want it to be somber. Like, I want to just be, I want to be energized. And God, what a relief. This is such a relief to be able to do this, but feeling this way. Because, as I say, and I think I say this most years, it's like, the creators that you watch, you have no idea how important it is, and the life you breathe into them and their careers and their families by watching them. And because they're the same as me, like everyone wants that connection. And I think what's twigged for me is that when I was able to get somewhere, it was with a group of people. And I'm going to say, I promise, in next year, it won't be about getting some content, because I've been trying to crowbar it into that. I'm just going to find the time, and I'm going to spend that time, hopefully, with you guys a little bit more next year. That's what I want to do. And I feel really good about that. That really excites me, because life's a lot. Life is a lot, and we all are up and down, but just keep going. You're awesome. But we're all a little bit better when we're all together. So whoever you can find to reach out to right now, don't feel hesitant or any kind of shame for that. Like, be effusive about wanting to reach out to your mate and make sure they're okay. That is such a special thing that you can do. And meet up and touch each other's arms and give each other a cuddle and connect. That is all that matters. I'm going to go for a solo pint now. And a lot of you might not know about that. But I think the point is that you're fine on your own. You can do it. Whatever you need to do, you can do it. You can. You can have ups and downs, but we're class together as well. So, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Fuck. Bollocks. Merry Christmas, everyone. You guys are class. I'm really annoyed I've done this at the end, but I promise we're going to see each other a lot more next year. I mean it. Merry Christmas. Just checking in. Make sure you reach out for that person. I know you're thinking about them right now. Don't hesitate. Okay? Look after each other. Keep going. Only forwards. Yeah, love you. All right.